Hello everyone, this is Crystal Potthoff from Peripheral Arts. Please ignore the messy studio in the background, but I wanted to share with you my update on this entry of mine for Eggstravaganza 2025 in Egg Harbor, Wisconsin. The completion date for this is mid-April, and I had to set some goals for myself to make sure I was going to get it done in time. And right now, I'm staying on target, so that's a good thing. So this design was based on a rhea egg that I did called Pollination. This is actually the bottom of the egg. I am working on this, and then I will turn it over and do what you're seeing here. I'll do that on the top part of the egg, and in the middle egg, there is a design, a very free-flowing design with pollinator, all different kinds of pollinators. So this is where I'm at right now. And this is the rhea egg that the pattern is modeled after. So you can see I've done this, I've done this. This part on the big egg is done. This part needs to be touched up. And then this part needs to be touched up also. The next thing I'm going to start working on is this, and then I'll turn it upside down, or turn it right side up, I guess, and work on this part. This part, what I like about this design is you got like this free-flowing stuff, and then you have this very tight pattern, more free-flowing, tight pattern, free-flowing. I like how they kind of alternate. This part, I need to grit it out on the egg, and I learned gritting out from Susan Jones in my Grit and Barrett book. This book right here. This one. It is an amazing book. The patterns in here are challenging, I won't lie, but it's a great book. So I am going to grid this one out. I'm going to show you how I am doing that. So if you can see the design, they kind of interlock with each other. And yes, there will be parts of it that will be covered up. And I was going to wait and do this until after I did the middle part, but after thinking about it, I think I would rather do this first and then just cover them up with the other colors or the other part of the design. I think that's going to be easier than trying to work around a partial design. So I need to grid this out so that these all line up. So I counted them out, and going this way, it's kind of 1, 2, 3, 4. And now going this way, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is how I am gridding it out. I have my little grid paper here, and I kind of drew it out here. So now I'll just go over it with pen. So this is the bottom of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, did I not count that right? 8. Oh, no, I did count it right. Okay. So this is 8, and this is 8. And then, I mean, obviously the band wraps around, but there, and then here's the top part of it. Okay, and this was how I knew what it was. So now I'm going to go, here's 1, 2, and now I'm going to go like this. And that makes that. And then I skip 3. 1, 2, 3, and then I do this. I was trying to do this in my head, and it was just like, okay, no, we got to draw it out. Skip 3, and then we do this. Now, for the other part of it, it's going to start here. Now, that's a partial one, but here's a full one. And then here's a full one. And then what's missing on this side this, so if you envision it going all the way around, this lines up with that. So and then it's like, okay, I gridded it out correctly. So on my big egg, I am actually going to draw lines. I'm going to grid it all out. And then I'm hoping that the lines don't show up when I try to paint over them. A lot of them are going to have, they're going to have paint on them. So I'm thinking I'll be okay. This color here, I have the yellow color, I have the blue color. This color I will mix, and I'm finding out that some of the colors are more opaque than others, but the green and the white, the yellow, between the yellow is not very opaque, but the green and the white is, so I should be okay there. And then I'll have to go back and do that in each of them. But that part's easy once I get this other part drawn out. So that's where I'm at next. I'm going to grid it out, and then I'll use the black paint to paint this design on there, and then I'll go back and fill it in with the paint. This is a process. And the reason I started on the bottom of the egg was so that I learned things as I went forward as to what I wanted to do when the top of the egg will be far more visible than the bottom of the egg. So I did learn a few lessons, and hopefully I remember them when I get to the top part of the egg. Hello everyone, this is Crystal Potthoff, and just giving you an update on where I'm at with the egg. So that's done, this is done. There's a few spots yet I need to do a little touch-up work on it, but this is done. And you can see here I have gridded out, you can kind of see it, where the stair step thing will go. And I've already started to kind of sketch it in with the paintbrush. So it's going very well, very excited about it. And I can get all this sketched. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Sketched in, and then I'll start filling it in with the paint.